Oh man, it feels so good to be back on two wheels. I've been seeing you guys' comments and it seems like you guys have been wanting more dirt bike content. So here we are. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I learned how to wheelie or circle wheelie in 3 easy steps. Now, if you own one of these dirt bikes, whether it's a KX112 or a KX85 or anything that's similar to this bike, these steps should all be the same. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. You're already here, you might as well. We're on the road to 60,000 subscribers now. I really wish I could post weekly, but I mean, I got real life problems that I have to deal with during the week. But here we are now, you guys. I figure I'd come out here and make a quick video for you guys. That way I can show some of you up and coming riders how to circle wheelie. Now let's begin. Okay, so step number 1 is getting over the fear of the bike popping up. Now I'm pretty sure we can all agree that that's probably the scariest feeling when learning how to wheelie is when the bike goes up. So this is what I did to kind of get used to that feeling of the bike popping up. What you're gonna wanna do here is have both feet on the ground, and we're gonna practice popping the wheelie with both feet down, but we're gonna hold the clutch in, give a little bit of gas, and then pop the clutch. Think about your feet as training wheels, okay? In the event that you loop the bike, or if you're gonna loop the bike, the worst that can happen is the bike's gonna pop up, your feet are already gonna be on the floor, so you're not gonna fall with the bike. The bike's just gonna flip over, but you're gonna be okay. So just think about it that way. Now let me demonstrate. First gear, we're gonna do this in first gear. All right, here goes. Just do that. Just keep doing that. Like that. Like that. See that? And if you were to loop the bike, look, this is what's gonna happen. If you were to loop the bike, the worst that can happen is this. You'll be fine. I mean, obviously you might damage the bike, but at least you know you're not gonna get severely hurt. Now, one thing that helps out a lot is if you do it on a street, kind of like this, that's straight. So you see how it's just a straight street like that? This is, I feel like, something you also have to keep in mind when you're practicing this. Make sure that whatever street you're practicing on is flat and there's nothing around you that can distract you. For example, like if there was cars parked here, that might kind of throw you off a little because you're gonna be thinking, what if I hit a car? So make sure that if you're practicing this, do it on a street that there's no obstacles around and that's straight. One thing I wanna point out is when you're doing this, since both of your feet are gonna be off to the ground, you have no rear brake, but keep one finger on the clutch. Now, having one finger on the clutch is gonna prevent you from completely looping the bike. Now, this right here might be a little uncomfortable for most of you, and it was for me too at first, but I got used to it over time. So just try to keep one finger on the clutch. In case of an emergency where you're gonna loop the bike, hit that clutch, and it's gonna obviously neutralize the engine, and it won't be able to completely loop. So let's try this one more time. Just like that. Keep doing that. Keep doing that until you feel comfortable. Keep doing that until you no longer fear that. Whoa! You see right there? You see how the clutch just saved me right there from looping the bike? So I gave it a little bit too much gas, but having the finger on the clutch helped me from completely looping the bike. So that was a great example right there. One finger on the clutch, you guys, okay? This also can help you guys, and I know it helped me too. If you're someone whose mind goes completely blank when you're like in a panic, do this so that way you don't forget about the clutch. When you're doing the wheelie, repeat in your head, clutch, clutch, clutch. Repeat that in your head while you're popping the wheelie. That will help you to not forget, because I know there's a lot of people out there when they panic, their mind just goes blank and they don't know what to do, they freeze. Now, if you're repeating that in your head, clutch, 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 you know, you won't forget. Same thing with the rear brake. That's one thing that I've also practiced too. Once I was actually doing my wheelies, I would always tell myself, brake, brake, brake. I would repeat that in my head. That way, if the bike were to go up too high, I'm already repeating it in my head. So boom, my mind's already there, you know? So that's one easy way to not forget about having a rear brake. Clutch, 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 remember, clutch, 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 clutch. Oh, right there, right there. Clutch, 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 clutch. Oh, oh, oh. And eventually, you guys will be able to do this. See? Just like that. That's step number 1, you guys. Once you master this first step, you're gonna feel yourself holding the wheelie and then riding it too. Then you can move on to step number 2. All right, so you've mastered step number 1. Now we're gonna move on to step number 2. Now step number 2 is gonna be very similar to step number 1. The only difference is gonna be that your right foot is gonna be up on the rear brake. So it's no longer gonna be down here. It's gonna be up here on the rear brake, okay? And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna pop the wheelie up going straight, and then we're gonna play with the rear brake, okay? This is a step that's gonna teach you rear brake control. Let's try this. Remember, we're doing this in first gear. Rear brake, see that? So let's do this, all right? Ready? That's what we're gonna do. Pop it up, and as soon as you pop it up, start saying rear brake, all right? Rear brake, rear brake, rear brake, rear brake. Boom, see? Again. Rear brake, 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 boom. Try it again. Rear brake, ooh, you see that? Ooh, I almost looped it right there. Rear brake, rear brake, rear brake, rear brake, rear brake. Woo. Now, in this step 2, you don't have to have your finger on the clutch. I personally still leave my finger on the clutch. This is just a habit that I've, I guess, learned to do. At this point, it's totally optional. Why? Because you have your foot on the rear brake, and the rear brake is gonna save you. Once your wheelies look like this, then you can move on to step number 3, okay? All right, real quick, you guys, before I move on to step number 3, I just quickly wanted to talk to you guys about something that I've been thinking about for the past couple of months. And I don't know if this is something that you guys would be interested in, but I've been thinking about doing giveaways on the channel. And one of the first giveaways that I've thought about doing was when I hit 100,000 subscribers. I was thinking about maybe doing a KX85 giveaway. I don't know if that's something that you guys would be interested in. Even if it's not this, maybe there's other bikes that I could give away, you know, to start off. Maybe I could give away a mini bike like this one right here. Another thing too is I thought about selling merch. I don't know if you guys would be willing to support the channel, but this is one of the t-shirts that I've made. I've had this design for a couple of years now. As you guys can see right there, that's supposedly me. If you zoom in on the shirt, it says Gooner on the shirt, and then that bike's supposed to be the KX112. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Maybe I could you know, sell some merch, and then with the money that I make from the merch, I can buy bikes like this and then give them away to one of you guys. I don't know, I've been thinking about stuff like that. So if that's something that you guys would be interested in seeing on the channel from time to time, I don't plan on converting my channel to like a giveaway channel, but if you guys would like to see that from time to time, I'd be down. I'd be down to sell shirts like this. I feel like right now, I only have 50,000 subscribers, even though that is a lot, but I feel like to start doing giveaways like that, I think 100,000 subscribers just makes more sense. So let me know if you guys are interested in that, and we'll see what happens. All right, so the third and final step on learning how to circle wheelie. Now for this step, one of the things that I'm gonna recommend is when you're doing this third step, try to practice this step on a street that's like this. That's a circle. You see how it's a circle right here? The third step is gonna be the same thing as the second step as well. Your right leg's gonna be up on the rear brake, but this time, you're gonna lean your body to the left a little. So just see it this way. Your left butt cheek is gonna be off to the left side, and your right butt cheek is gonna be up on the seat cup, on the seat. I'm not trying to be sus or anything, but make sure that the seat, I don't wanna say it like this, but just make sure that the edge of the seat right here is in between your butt. So you see how I'm kind of at an angle kind of here? Like the bike's kind of leaning to the left. All right, that's what we're gonna do, okay? So right here, instead of doing it straight how we were in step number 2, we're gonna do this at an angle, okay? Let me show you. This is what step number 3 should look like, okay? See that? Woo! And once you master the circle wheelie, that's what it should look like. But that's pretty much gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end. And if you found this helpful, make sure you leave a like on the video. And if you have any suggestions on things that you think I could do differently when it comes to doing circle wheelies, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear them. Also, stay tuned for more dirt bike content. I got a couple ideas that I'm planning for the next couple weeks, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, that way you don't miss any of that. But until next time, Gooner, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.